Most of us go through life thinking, that'll never happen to me. We hear stories about illness, about tragedy, and we nod along, maybe even feel a pang of sympathy, but deep down, we believe we're somehow immune. It's human nature to think we're the exception, not the rule. So when we feel a bit more tired than usual, or our back aches after a long day, we brush it off. It's just a bit of tiredness, we tell ourselves. A little back pain, nothing serious. We chalk it up to stress, to a bad night's sleep, to sitting too long at our desks. Maybe I'm just getting older, we think. Maybe it's just part of life. We see the gray hairs, the wrinkles, the little changes in the mirror, and we accept them as the price of time passing. That is what an Oregon man thought. Hear his story as he told it. I remember those moments so clearly now, how easy it was to dismiss the little things, to convince myself that nothing was really wrong. I brushed off the warning signs, ignored the little aches and the pains whispering for attention. I was busy. There was always something more important. Work deadlines, family obligations, errands that couldn't wait. My own health kept slipping further down the list. I didn't want to look weak. I didn't want anyone to worry about me or to think I couldn't handle my responsibilities. So I put on a brave face, smiled through the discomfort, and kept moving forward. So I kept going, pushing through the fatigue, telling myself, it's nothing. I thought I was being strong, but really I was ignoring what my body was trying to tell me. But then, it wasn't nothing anymore. The whispers became shouts, the pain grew sharper, the fatigue heavier, until I couldn't pretend anymore. One morning I woke up and my body simply refused to cooperate. It was as if every muscle, every joint was screaming for help. I felt trapped in my own skin, unable to muster the energy to start the day. I couldn't ignore it this time. The fear crept in, and I realized that something was seriously wrong. I was scared, but I knew I couldn't keep pretending. I finally went to the doctor. Sitting in that waiting room, I replayed every moment I'd ignored, every sign I'd brushed aside. I wondered if I'd waited too long. That's when the word hit me like a truck. Cancer, aggressive, advanced. The world seemed to stop spinning for a moment. I felt numb, like I was watching someone else's life unfold. I remember sitting there, my mind racing, wishing I could rewind time. I wanted to go back and pay attention, to take those first symptoms seriously. Wishing I had listened to my body, wishing I hadn't been so quick to dismiss the signs that were right in front of me. Here's the thing. Cancer doesn't always announce itself with a big, dramatic entrance. Sometimes it just whispers. It hides in the background, blending in with the everyday aches and pains of life. Subtle changes, weight loss you can't explain, night sweats, a cough that lingers, weird bumps, or just feeling off. Sometimes it's a loss of appetite or a strange pain that won't go away. These are the body's quiet alarms. I wish I'd known that these small signs matter. I wish I'd realized that my body was trying to protect me, not inconvenience me. I wish I'd known that catching it early can mean everything. Early detection can be the difference between a simple treatment and a long, difficult battle. I'm not sharing this to scare you. I'm sharing it because I care, because I want you to learn from my mistakes, not repeat them. I'm sharing this because I want you to pay attention. I want you to know that your health is worth prioritizing, no matter how busy life gets. Your body is always talking to you. It sends signals, sometimes loud, sometimes soft, but always with your best interest at heart. Don't be like me and wait for it to scream. Don't wait until you have no choice but to listen. If you notice something unusual, anything, don't ignore it. Get it checked, even if it feels small, even if you're not sure it's worth mentioning. Don't worry about looking silly or overreacting. Your health is never an overreaction. Doctors are there to help, not to judge. Trust me, it's better to be safe. It's better to ask questions, to get reassurance, than to live with regret. Cancer doesn't care how old you are or how busy you might be. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't wait for a convenient time. It doesn't care about your plans. It just is. Life can change in an instant, and all those things you thought were urgent suddenly fade into the background. But you have a choice. You have the power to act, to listen, to take control of your health before it's too late. You can catch it early. You can give yourself the best possible chance at a full, healthy life. You can give yourself a fighting chance. Talk to your doctor. Ask questions. Get the tests. Don't let fear or embarrassment hold you back. Looking back, I wish I'd learned these lessons sooner. I wish I'd put my health first before everything else. I wish someone had told me, it's okay to put yourself first. It's not selfish, it's necessary. You can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself. So I'm telling you now, listen to your body. Don't ignore the signs. Don't wait for a wake-up call. You get one life, take care of it. Make your health a priority, not an afterthought. Every small step counts. If this story made you think, even for a second, share it. You never know who might need to hear it. Who might be ignoring their own signs right now. You might help someone else catch the signs early. You might be the reason they get checked, the reason they get a second chance. You might save a life. And that life could be someone you love, or even your own. Stay safe, stay aware, and remember, your health comes first. Listen to your body, trust your instincts, and never be afraid to ask for help. You deserve it.